All right, welcome back to Bold Conversation, the segment of Bold Advice.
Yeah.
Well, we have one of our letters here. I decided to pick this one because it has to do with work environment.
Okay.
This person said, "Good evening, Bold Conversation. I wouldn't want to say my name. I met my man at my workplace, which means we work together. At first, we were just friends and co-workers, and things was fine. We got into a relationship about a year ago, and it started becoming jealous.
I told you.
Started becoming what?
Jealous.
I
Jealous,
told
okay.
you guys.
Sirikako.
Uganda queen, chill.
Sirikako.
Okay, he started becoming jealous. Where am I now? You see your problem. About the way. Okay, about the way I interact with my boss. To be honest, my boss was hitting on me, but I never gave in because I respected my man. I also see how women throw themselves at him because he is cute,
Who is cute? The guy, eh?
the boyfriend, and heads the customer care service department, which I also get jealous. So both of them are busy getting jealous over one another, okay? The same workspace. But my mind finds it hard to believe I have nothing to do with my boss because of the trips and late night meetings. Yeah.
And he's never there? Did you say they're in the same department?
They're working in the same place, but different departments.
Okay.
But then I think she's more closer with the boss.
Which
Like
is
more
okay.
like a personal assistant. But I've been a personal assistant before, so let's proceed.
Which means they take trips together and late night meetings. Okay, now my boss has promoted me, and I work in a closed space with him.
Like,
Are you paying attention to those things?
yes, that's
Now
what
he has promoted me, and I work in a closed space with him.
Oh my god.
And to top it all, my man have to take instructions from me.
Yo. Proceed. It's getting interesting.
I love him, and I'm certain he loves me too. And I do not want to lose him. But this in-house fight is tearing us apart gradually. Should I give in to my boss, get him fired, and get him somewhere better because my boss have a lot of connections? Or I get some money out of my boss and set him up with something bigger? I'm confused. I really don't know what to do. Or should I resign?
Let's study atula mbakazi. Lwaki ali ku planning guy gubabajjawo lwaki anti
She's in a higher position than him.
Yeah, that's what.
Meaning she gets a higher paycheck than him.
Still boss waba ne connections era still wasoziwa anti. Oba
No.
still asobola omuwa sente.
No, listen.
No,
she's more favored in that workspace because he said the boss is interested in her. You get Aunt Katulida, logic gwota tegera. Nti abasajja baneno most times wabera calculative. Akuteeka position nga sometimes you're not necessarily the most educated or you know, but because they are calculating something, you know, they want something in return. Muliro nagusembeza omuzimu okitegeera. So
omulidde wali wagambye should I give in to my boss or something?
Auntie, she's agitated by the fights that are ongoing in their house.
Fights already zino kubeerawo.
Of course, you know, banank.
No.
The worst thing you can never do is dating a workmate.
Olaba bagamba nti you can find love anywhere, in a bar, in a way or place of work or something, but still engeri gye wafunamu relationship yebe kujja in minds. So someone asogamba let me go out. Togenda like ekyo tekikuvaamu oba yakujja kukubo ogamba okay asobola n'okikola omuntu omulala. So ezo insecurities tezikola ki tezibulawo. Kati still fight tezigenda kuvaawo, trust me.
So okay,
tezigenda vaawo.
Now this is a match. It's really cool. Yeah, it's very
because there are three options right here. Should I accept my boss, get him a better higher position somewhere else?
Still kati amugyewo.
But the boss is involved. Two, let's she's getting fired. Two, maybe she gets money from the boss they're setting up with a big business or something else.
For the guy or for the
guy?
Yes,
and the last option is she resigns.
She resigns and does what?
That is what she says.
Resign.
I resign.
I'm
confused. I really don't know what to do.
Confusion.
No, Sophie. The economist is speaking. There's a lot of confusion.
It's like this. If we married,
but you're in the same workspace.
Silly.
No, honestly. Like you can't avoid it. In real, sometimes we speak in theories. Practically, it's not easy. It's not easy.
Some big companies, if you start dating,
Actually, there are some companies that
does not allow such things. But in this case, it's very hard. But I will say it this way: since the husband, not even the husband, the boyfriend, because they dated about a year ago, does not know that the boss is hitting on her.
He doesn't know.
He doesn't know.
Okay.
But he's suspecting.
Already
he's suspecting. Instinct is there. Now, he has promoted her to same
more
workspace.
Suspicion.
And he has to take instructions
from
directly
her.
from her. It's not about... It's very hard, by the way. But
giving
I feel,
instructions to your man.
No, but then...
What is hard? What is hard?
You can give your man like instructions at work.
Hard in the workspace. Trust me. Men are egocentric in nature.
Let's respect work. Omuntu bwoba married bwemba nkusinga positions if you can't like bwoba tosobola kukigumira like then kati osimanyi kyembagenda kola
one thing you're forgetting, initially she wasn't giving him instructions. This is a position that has just come in and already they're having
giving
issues.
Instructions because like never know instructions you have to respect people.
Being in the position of a boss or boss to someone gives you the right to scold them when they do something wrong.
Of course. If I'm kutukukubogolera ngoli muwami wange
you're losing future husbands.
I swear
You're losing future husbands.
Losing future husbands. Nze kadere ngenda funa omulenzi nga jama nkyatwala omwana agenda sanga omwana omuteketeke cause sekwekerera like.
But what may I think she can do? It's also very hard. Now, I'm not saying she should quit her job because that is hard because she's a high-paying job. Comes with a high-pay salary,
and she would regret.
Yeah, even if the regretting part of it.
Do you know what it feels to leave your place of work for someone and then later you break up? That's why I say she would regret.
Let me tell you.
Wait, before you tell me. No, it's also hard because I feel she can call him and say, you know what? Now, men are actually very tough because they feel like you're telling me to leave my job, why can't you leave yours? But she can look at it this way and say, you know what? Now that I am given a higher position than you, I want to like it when I give you instructions or probably get to school.
Where you go wrong.
How about to start looking for some better job?
Looking for some better job?
Him.
Okay.
Yeah. Like, where is that? But now the man can also look at it that way now. You don't want me to leave that space when I'm already suspecting you already. This is really, really hard.
You are man and a wife. Let me tell you.
You are the man and a wife. It is what she did.
Ebintu bibiri in life byotasagisanga omusajja alina ssente oba omukazi ng'asazeewo okukola ekintu okitegeera. There is that woman nga waba ayagala kufuna ajja kufuna. There is that man nga alina ssente waba nga yagambye nti ngenda kwagala mukazi wo ng'ajja mwagala. Omuntu ng'ali intended okola ekintu. So that boss ali cause okumanyanga oyo mukazi
they will stop trying.
They will never.
They will never stop trying.
And omuntu alina ssente mukwano alina ssente mulala n'omukazi nga saze ngagati ngenda funa oyo omusajja naye mulala togamba mbu okozesa mutima simanyi mbone we baleta ssente batya ringa lekera we mbozi
z'omubutawulira kye ngenda kwogera soba maika kukuma talkative soko ulirize
n'enjagala wadde naawe wenyini wooti wabi.
No, there is something I learned about workspace and having a relationship with your boss. It is wrong. It is very wrong, and I don't support it. Reason being, the same way you climb up, we have seen people who have gone to positions because of their legs. But the same way they put in those positions is the same way they can put someone else in that position. And let me tell you,
I want to say something before you go proceed. You also know that there are some people who have actually gone up with your legs and never come down.
Yeah. They are there. Yes, let me tell you, they are waliwo omuwala gosobola ogamba katika katugulogereze ku bawala nogamba sha obanga bawa ali mukwana nogamba oyo naawe nga mutwala wa mukwano namutwala nabeerayo nafumba de bakuza jubili n'obufumbo so to underestimating nga struggle something omuntu asobola olinya n'amagulu nga amagulu ge gamututeyo jasigenda nga yagala gundi ne gundi ne gundi still nasigalayo
kati now imagine you're in a relationship with someone or you're married and you're working in this workspace bosi wonga kukwana be it the HR or whoever that is above you no bakiriza you have to maintain that job by keeping your legs open for them. Of course,
why not?
You reach a point nga you're tired, nga you don't want, and then the environment becomes toxic. Listen, the environment becomes toxic at a certain level. Nga he also kastabera nga feelings, ulida kastafuna feelings towards you, they start becoming jealous. You get. So there are so many things that are attached like with that. Then later omuntu omulala sobo kujana kuyingirira wekibanga bakuyinga kikuyambye natakuyingira no sigalawo so don't start something you can't maintain.
There is no relationship that agenda kuyingirira and you can still lose a job just because of
you said something earlier and you said if she leaves the job she's going to regret. I've been doing a lot of thinking actually, and let's look at it from this part. You said something, I said something. I said bosses will never stop.
Yeah, then
no, that's where my point is going. How about we look at it this way? If that man is a potential husband, when I mean potential husband, it means
the boss?
No,
the
husband.
How do you tell a potential husband?
Maybe they've proposed to each other or something, and maybe they had dates for wedding. Maybe they've seen each other's parents or something.
People change.
I want to see. I want
People
to see it that way. Now, if you feel like you can make a sacrifice for this person, when you look at it the way I'm looking at it, I feel the woman is still in the hands of losing the job to keep the guy. If the guy is a potential, like it's not just this dating thing.
So she stays home, eh?
Not stays home.
As he goes to work.
The guy has a... Wait a minute. This is it. You guys look at it that way. Because now, you take the guy to leave, right? He suspects you guys are you're dating your boss, which you're not dating the boss. Now for a woman, once the space becomes free, she might be looking at it like the man is still there. He might sense it if I'm dating the boss. If he's no longer there, trust me, she will eventually date the boss.
You talked about something. No, there's something
because wait, before you go forward, there's this movie I watched. This guy was not even dating the working space, but she's always with the boss. She admires the boss and all that. They were always going on trip. But lo and behold, the boss booked the same apartment for them and raped her.
Who raped who?
The boss raped the
but
lady.
She liked him.
She didn't like him.
He liked her.
He didn't like her, but that is his thing. He just felt like
the way I
he wanted to have
respect
sex
money.
with her. But she admires him because he's a boss and he has a career he has built.
Admiration, like
you get it, so she wants to work with
him
and all that. But the boyfriend was looking at it like, this guy, don't go with him on travel tours. Like, I don't trust him. She keeps saying that, but because she's the high-paying person, he decided to, keep quiet. But in the long run, the boss raped her. But, she loved the guy. She actually told the guy. The guy got beaten, all that, but it already happened. Bosses will never stop.
No, listen.
So you want to keep the job, it means you have to do something dirty.
No, okay. So I don't, basing on my experience, I don't like to be in a work environment where I'm touched inappropriately, sometimes like it's really irritating.
What do you do?
So I think she could tell the boss maybe her stand if she doesn't want to really be in a relationship with him. Why are you laughing? No, honestly.
Continue. Okay.
She could tell the boss her stand that you know what, maybe I'm in a relation. I'm going to slap both of you. Okay. That she's
out of time.
In a relationship.
She's in a relationship with maybe this guy and she can't have a relationship with him or something. Or she could give up for him and let go of this guy and get for him another maybe place of work. But trust me, it is toxic to be in a work environment and you're in a relationship mainly with your boss. Maybe fellow employees, you could try here and there if it's inevitable, if you're single, but if you're married or you're having another relationship, it's toxic.
Mpozi yatugambe yani. Ama sweetheart. This guy wabanga takutegeera. Nga tategeera byolinya. Please. Muveeko tali kutegeera.
Byalinyanga nga mulimu okubikula amagulu
n'onogawa. Tanabikula.
Ate you guys were laughing at the fact that I was telling her not to give the legs.
Yes, kati
wabanga no. I'm not saying not to give the legs. What me I'm laughing is
excuse me guys. Amma mukwano gwatatubulidde erinnya. Guy wabanga akulemeddwa okutegeera, tali kutegeera cause amanyi n'engeri gye yakufunamu being nti mwali mukola ku mulimu kati amanyi ne boss agenda kukwana. Please bwaba kuwa headache muleke. If the boss is interested, genda naye. I swear. If about such a show, like, what center respect? Guys, do you go to what center respect?
No, I think you
can get someone.
You can't let go. No, you can't let go of someone before giving them an option.
If option, no, if temuliza kuresigninga, temuliza kola chi. But tumuwadde choices, nagano zitegeza leave him.
Maybe that. Kasta yogera naye namugamba about the choices. Auntie, sometimes you have to weigh. Money is not everything.
Madam, it's everything.
Make I give my own advice before time go.
Okay.
My woman, how he does they hear me so? You see, there are two things involved in this thing. It's very, very hard. Very hard. But I'll say if the man means a lot to you and you feel the relationship is worth sacrificing that for, I'll tell you, should behold, it's better you sacrifice because the boss will not stop. And truth be told, you eventually give in. That is what is going to happen, even if the man leaves the space for you. So, better words, it's better you leave the job and keep the relationship if you think it's important. No, she said she was not like Mother Teresa or Mother Mary.
Who was saying Mother Teresa or Mother Mary?
She said you tell your boss, I am in a relationship with this guy. There are two things that can happen if you tell your boss that way. He either fires the guy and keep you because he's involved with you. Or he fires you yourself because what gives you the cause and that's come and tell me, oh, I'm in a relationship with one person.
No. Let's go to bold advice.
Let's hear from you guys as well.
Let's hear what you have to say right about now. We are going in for bold reaction.
Hi everyone, I'm Sharon and we are talking about dating a workmate. I personally, I would think that this thing can be possible, like whether it's really possible. It can happen, but it depends. Like I know a relationship, sometimes the relationships can become you get too much attached to someone and you can either lose concentration, but if at all both of you guys can work things out and you know that it's time for work, or it's time for now love and all that, then that will be fine. However, still now, if at all like I'm dating someone, you're not at the same workplace, it still can be good. But now you don't know what this person is doing, you don't know where he's, you don't know who he's with. You even end up over missing this person because you're getting about to me, actually, I feel like I will miss my guy because I'm not seeing him. And I'll be like, oh, what is he doing? Where just sitting and all that. And the end result, you start maybe thinking that he's not on me, he's not meant to be mine and all that. Dating someone at the workplace can be good, but I feel like it can be tempting. Because you're always seeing each other. And now dating someone not at the same workplace, it's also real okay. It can be fine. But the problem is that I might become insecure.
My name I'm Rwande Hamis and I'm in the department of cleaning. The theme is, can you date someone whom you work with? Can you date your workmate? I personally highly recommend it because the major aim of courtship is to interview, to introspect the kind of person that you're going to stay with for the rest of your life. But most of the people conduct courtship in such a way that it does not really bring out this mission, this aim. Because most of the problems that people face in marriage is you go with someone we were in courtship with, but you really don't know the kind of person that you went with. But if you date someone whom you work with at, perhaps you are living together, you really live with that person and understand person. It's really sound intellectual. But if it's a workmate, I think it's better.
This topic is so interesting. Can you date a workmate? Man, let me give out my personal opinion. I can't. Because, yeah, it's right. I can fall in love with someone at the workplace, but I can't date you. Like, I would sacrifice and lose that. Because I guess I would love distant relationships where I see someone, is it once in a month? That is me. But when we are dating and we are working together, I mean, every time I'll be looking at you, that means you'll be doing a lot of mistakes and I'll be seeing you. So I'll start to doubt in me, are you the right person that I'm dating? It's the same as dating a schoolmate and you're in one class. I mean, every time the teacher is inside and you're like, I mean, you've done something wrong, you have to give an answer. I mean, obeda munekali. So I don't prefer dating a workmate, and I personally, I can't do it. Whether you're very handsome, you're cute, Bambi, I'm sorry. So that is why I would prefer dating someone who will see me once in a while, not a workmate, because you'll be seeing me every time. I mean, Ojatan Kanula Bante, I have a pimple here. You'll start seeing that this girl, this babe, Tamani Bulundit, you know. But when we see once in a while, you'll be missing me. So like for a week. So once I come in, I mean, you give me that love that I want. You know, you will shower me with that love. But every time, I mean, in the morning, hello, Han, hello, darling, hello, Tabikola.
Mukulikayo nnyo mikwano mu segment yaffe. By the way, nze segment yesinga okunyumira cause abantu boogera abantu boogera owulira nga yes
nga sharing experience eri yennyini
ku mutima. Wow, I love it. Nyumirwa nnyo like mpulira nga yes okusinga like abantu abadda wana ne beesiga obuzigo.
Lwaki otusonga
nze nkola byange
kati gwe manya nti osonga lumu muffe engalo 3 namba zisonze mu ggwe.
Mwebale nnyo okuteesa like seriously. Yeah.
And sharing with us the experience is really amazing.
Rinagala bulira bantu awo tulabe.
Nze sijja kusooka mumpita saying nti mbako. Michael, Mama, you conclude. You give us your final review. Running
away from the final review.
You give the final review. You missed the experience.
Well, I'm not making experience. We're all learning from experience, but I'll say dating a co-worker or a neighbor, it's a wrong. I'll put it down.
Wrong, right.
Wrong.
Half wrong or half right.
Yeah, because in a workspace is even very much toxic. Because trust me, you guys can never be free. In the living environments, there could be possibilities, but still a no. If you guys are single, there could be possibilities. But married, my dear, it's a no.
Don't dare.
No, don't even dare it, because
do
trust me, it's really, how will I put it? It's downgrading. Like being in the same space, having a family in that same space, then you're disrespecting either your man or your woman in that same space. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like you're disrespecting them, hitting them in that same space. It's really, really very wrong. So I don't support it. Like for me personally, it's a no. For maybe for singles, yeah, it could happen, and you guys get to know each other. For workspace, I will say no, 100%. Because trust me, it's always very toxic. It's very worrying, and people don't even work in the right condition while they're actually dating, and they are there in the same space.
Imagine you left home angry. You come back at work, you find the same person.
I want to put in something. You see why it is always better for couples to actually leave themselves for a while and come back to meet each other is because that space that you guys have left each other, you miss each other, you have time to think about some other things. So when you see each other again, the memory is fresh. You can talk about things you spent, how you spent your day and all that. But you're not seeing each other like every now and then. Definitely there's nothing to talk about. What if you even get tired of each other?
Thank you.
I really don't support that.
Thank you,
Papa. Guys, cheating or dating or something nze ogayibwa jananga nti you know what Sophie nakwanye Karina ako naye it was ABCD because me I believe omuwala oba omukyala bwamanga yagambye nti nja kwagala bbaawo abajja mwagala o boss bwagamba nti nja kwagala mukazi wo abajja mwagala so tuyiga okusonyiwa oba to understand people because abantu siba prophet Muhammad siba Yesu because nabo bafunanga challenges bwoba ofunye omuntu nakunyola nti kino kizera nsonga bwe try to understand you get dating nze saagala datinga ku mulimu oba ku neighborhood nti nze personally saagala kwemala ku mirembe njagala nnyo banga ntayaya njagala nnyo banga ndi free njagala nnyo banga kati kwegangayo ndi nakyeyombekedde neyombekera mirembe nti bwe ndifumbirweyo nditula wantu nenterera so date whoever you want kola buli kyonna kyoyagala as long as
whoever you want whoever you want
buli muntu akuwa emirembe mu dating oba boss wo oba ate omuntu yenna wabanga
you don't date in the workplace
me but oyo mukyalo yampuliriza oba omwami like andaba omuntu yenna nga kwemirembe mu dating like tuliwo wano ku nsi obulamu butono tukole ebintu nga bitunyumira as long as
tonyumiriza muntu ekintu ate nekikujja mu nsi
ngachi
you can
basengo oli wakuva mu nseno
wulira ongambye nga kyatokyayogera osobola okwagala boosi mukazi we nakuyira asidi nofiiraawo
osobola okwagala nali singo naye nga alina kachiki nga nako kalina ebirowoozo byayika mu buto
I think at the end of the day we just have to be responsible individuals because honestly believe me neighborhood over workplace temptations are all over the place. That's the honest truth. So omuntu asala ochova abagamba omuntu yekuma yeka you get it omuntu yekuma yeka naye nze nganze I feel like dating in the same workspace okay, speaking maybe on behalf of married people. Aba single, you are free to do whatever you want. Because honestly, if you're a single person, you never know, you could date in your workspace. Like there are some success stories that we have seen. There are those stories that have failed. And also I have seen some married couples that do the same business and they succeed. And they don't even quarrel at the place of work and they are free, you get it? So people have different experiences, yet waliwo n'abalala ababadde mu work environment zezimu nebigana. So I think just do whatever serves you best and also just try your level best to live a responsible individual. That's the bottom line. I think it's the bottom line. Just be responsible individuals in everything. So guys, nemwekumira ku Bold Conversations BTM TV. Like I said, every Sunday 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. we are always here just the way you're seeing us. Then in case you missed this show today on Sunday, we have repeats on Wednesday 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to tell. The line is continuous, and tell them that waliwo ba power tribe babera nechibozi. What's that you're doing? Babera nechibozi. You can as well go to our social media platforms. We have YouTube, we have Instagram, we have TikTok, we have Facebook, Snapchat. We are coming very soon. Share the links, go and like, comment, share your experience. Just make sure that you engage yourself on our topics. We shall be very grateful. So, ladies and gentlemen, I think let's say good night to our lovely people. Bye-bye.